Right. So, as part of data integrity, as part of data integration guideware, uh, in continuation to the previous explanation, today I'm going to explain you about the detailed understanding about data lakehouse architecture. As we all know, when it comes to the integration services are concerned, I'm talking about data integration services, especially when we are working on the guideware application. Uh, When it comes to the architecture, one of the architecture style which normally we use is called data lakehouse architecture. So this is majorly one of the key architecture in the modern data management approach. This majorly combines what are the different best practices of data lakes and as well as data warehouses. And also it offer a unified platform for storage, processing, analyzing, as well as large volumes of data, both structured as well as unstructured. In this process, it's always important for us to understand about the data integrity services, uh, users to inspect the points to consume the data from important subsystems of the data pipeline, wherein one inspection point consumes events from the insurance source database and other inspection point consumes messages from the Kafka, etc. And these are the events are decoded and uploaded to the Lakehouse storage layer, which is uh, we are building on Amazon S3 because cloud service providers as Amazon can be taken for infrastructure services. So Amazon S3 we can take it. Along with this, whatever the data we are managing for ingestion purpose into the S3, we use uh, the file formats, different file formats like packet file format, right? So packet file formats, everything will be used so that whatever the data, raw data we are storing in Apache Hive tables and all, so these will be processed data storage into Apache Iceberg tables and all. So these data processing layers, as in when you can see, as I'm showing you, uses Lambda-based jobs and all for data integrity checks. At the same time, we use glue table partition management. At the same time, glue jobs for iceberg table maintenance operations, all these. When it comes to the data loss reporting layer, you can see over here, right? So data loss reporting layer. This also uses for QuickSight dashboard display for displaying uh, insights and as well as reports relating to the data integrity, all this. Now, when it comes to the deployment part in context to the Guidewire data integrity services, majorly includes either it can be multi-tenant or single-tenant services and all. There are different features are we using. One is about lakehouse storage layer. That is point number one. Second, we are using glue table partition management. We are using in this. Next, we are using some data loss reporting layer. So these are the three major stack features we are using in context to the multi-tenant stack features are concerned. But whereas when it comes to the single tenant stack features, where whatever the inspection points or data loss detection jobs, all these we are using in the single tenant stack features. So these inspection phases, whatever event consumers or event decoder or event uploaders All these will be used from the insurance suite database. Even, for example, if you take event decoder and all, this will be extracting the metadata from uh, the events and prepares the transforms payload. At the same time, event payloader uploads the metadata to the lakehouse persistence layer, everything. When it comes to the CDC event inspection point, you can see on the screen, which majorly inspect consume CDC events from the insurance source database. Whatever the binary events we are decoding and as well as parsing to the extract metadata, those are resulting in prepared payload, which includes both metadata uh, as well as the kind of original event payloads, which is essential for data loss remediation always. So this is completely about ensuring data integrity in context to the data lakehouse architecture itself is concerned as part of developing architecture, Guidewire architecture. This is something which being into architect roles, it's always important when we are working on data integrity. One should understand. This is something useful even for an architect level positions, followed by even developer roles, so that we'll be knowing about how this data integrities will be taken place and how this data lake architecture is something which normally we are using as part of integration services are concerned. This is all about this session. Thank you.